Good morning. My name is Foster Riley. I'm a peer certified recovery coach. I'm a person that's in long-term recovery, and what that means to me is that it gives me an opportunity to be a great father, a great grandfather, and just to be a great human being. And most of all, I thank God that He blessed me to get clean and sober. I won't bore you with a lot of details, but I will tell you that the struggle is real and recovery is real. I go back to one of my first started experimenting with drugs. I started drinking a little wine, then it graduated up to smoking a little marijuana, and then thought I got real smart that I want to start doing some crack cocaine. But the deal with the crack cocaine, it took me to a place when I got there I didn't want to be there. It was a complete dead end. I was hopeless, helpless, and homeless. I had a beautiful wife, beautiful home before I got into the crack cocaine. But within a year of using crack cocaine, I became addicted to crack cocaine. I had lost my family, my home, my self-respect. I lost jobs. I lost just about everything. And I found myself living on the streets in Amarillo, Texas. I lived in a crack house as much as I could, being around people that was going in a direction that I didn't want to go because they wasn't going anywhere. It was kind of like living in a cemetery when I was living in that crack house because you're living amongst dead folks. You ain't got no future. You ain't got no hope. You ain't got anything. But thank be to God that one day that I got sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I didn't know anything about Jesus at the time. I had heard about it a lot. But up on that day, I fell down on my knees in the bathroom at that crack house. And I said, Lord, if there is a God, would you please come into my life and save me? Because I know it's a better life than this because I had it before. And really immediately the process started. What I mean by the process, he didn't heal me right then, but he took me through a process of getting in touch with the right peoples, going to AA meetings and contacting the people that wanted recovery, that was in recovery, that could lead me because I didn't know anything about recovery. My deal was drugs, and the thing that go with it. But he started the process, and then I had a good friend of mine that lived in Amarillo, and he told me, said, well, why don't you have a change of scenery? But I realized that if I have a change of scenery, I still got to take me there. But I got to the point in my life that I really wanted to get my life together. I had two younger daughters that I didn't want them to see me coming up in a drug-affected world and affecting other people's lives. So I went to Tulia, Texas, to the Driscoll House, and I did 2 years over there straight up. And after those 2 years, I got a job here in Plainview working at the distribution center. But in the course of that, God kept grooming me and processing me, and he allowed me to go into the Foreign Ben Wheeler unit to do a Freedom in Jesus ministry talking about drugs and alcohol. And I felt that was my purpose and my plan because I was amongst people that that God had delivered me from, and I feel like that I could help them through their drug addiction. But I thank God that the process continued until I got to the point where I have no desire anymore to use or drink. My desire today is to help someone that is struggling with drugs and alcohol, and that's all I want to do the rest of my life is just be in a position to be a bigger voice for recovery and to be someone that in recovery, someone that talk about recovery, someone that is recovery. Like I stated earlier, the struggle is real, but recovery is real. Recovery have gave me so many benefits. It's unmeasurable. I can't speak about them all right now, but I tell people all the time, recovery you have so many benefits. It's like if you got Blue Cross Blue Shield, it's just awesome. And I thank God and I give him all the credit for my sobriety today. And with that being said, thank be to God, I've been clean 24 years. And with that, I'm very proud, but I'm not that arrogant knowing that I got it all together. I realize that my recovery is based on a day-by-day basis, hour-by-hour basis, and a minute-by-minute sometimes. But I am truly grateful and thankful that through my drug addiction, I found the Lord. And that was I get choked up when I get right here. But that's one of the best things that ever happened to me when Christ came into my life and healed me and delivered me from the from addiction of drug and alcohol. And for that, I will be so ever grateful. My desire today is just to help someone that is struggling with drug and alcohol and addiction. So I just want to encourage you today, if you're looking at this and you see that there is help and hope here in Plainview, Texas. So if you're looking for help and hope, it's here in Plainview, Texas. So once again, I thank you for sharing this time and moment with me, and And God be with you and God bless you. Thank you.